back to my channel. If you are new here, then thank you so much for joining us today. Today we are going to be creating this brown glitzy smoky eye look, and it's turned out really well. The blending was a little bit of a struggle to start with, but it turned out really good. And I also did my hair today. I haven't done this on camera, but I will be doing a video soon of how I curl my hair like this. But yeah, I just did it quickly off camera today, but that video will be coming really soon for you guys. To find out how I went from this to this, then just keep on watching. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. My brushes are filth, just pure filth. Good morning. So today we are going to be going in with a brown smoky eye. It's something I've done before, like years and years ago, but probably not that great. So we're going to do it again today and see, just see what happens. So the first thing I'm going to go in with is the P. Louise base. So I'm just going to pat that onto my eye. I've still not found the best brush to use, but I'm just making do with what I've got at the moment. I'm going to take that a bit underneath as well today to see how we get on with that. I've never done this before, but it might work quite well. Then I just tap the eye out. Now we have one eye done. I'm just going to do the other eye. Done. So the first thing we're going to do is go in with a really dark chocolate brown. I'm going in with the Jaclyn Hill palette. We're going to be going in with this one here. That is the darkest, most chocolatey brown I can find in the palette. And I'm just really going to pack it on with a flat brush. And then we're going to just pat it onto my lid. We really want as much pigment on there as possible, so we're going to go in a few times and really just pack it in, no blending at the moment. And we're just going to go all over that lid. It's going to look crazy, but don't worry, trust the process. And there we are, the finished look. So I'm just going to try and get the shape of how I want it. And then we're going to go in and blend it out. So now we're going to work our way in with lighter shades. So I'm just going to have a look and see which one I want to pick. So the next I'm going to get a blending brush and I'm going to go in with this one here. I'm trying to get shades so they're cool tones because there's a lot of warm browns here, but I think that might turn it a little bit too red tones. So yeah, I'm going to try and keep it as cool tones as possible. So yeah, now we're just going to blend out the edges. And hopefully this is gonna work. Get right into that corner there as well. So it looks a little bit crazy at the moment. We are gonna have to go back in with the lid and just keep building up that pigment. So it's gonna be going back and forth between blending it out and packing on some more pigment. We might end up adding a little bit of orange to this blend, but we'll just see how we get on with it. It's definitely not as easy as I thought it was going to be. The blend is not going as well as I thought it would. Trust the process. So I'm just using this brush here. I know it's a flat brush, but I'm just kind of, just ever so slightly kind of trying to blend out that edges there. Oh, not going quite well. Oh my god, I've never looked so much like a panda in my entire life. Okay, so I think I am going to go in and try and add an orange to that to blend it out with. I'm really hoping that the orange is going to just help blend it out. So what I'm doing is I'm actually just placing the orange on without blending with a clean brush. And then I'm going in with the other brush to blend it out. Blend, 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 blend. This is actually a very quite difficult look. I thought it was going to be quite an easy look to do. Obviously never really done it before, so practice makes perfect. So what I'm doing now is I'm going in with a warmer brown just to go in between the dark brown and the orange, which I said I wasn't going to do, but now I'm doing it. It'd be nice if I'll do this look. I shall start with the orange and work my way down, maybe. That might be easier, but I'm not sure. I have done a black lid before with like a red smoke, but that was for Halloween and that took me ages to do. So I think black is just a difficult colour, or darks anyway, just a difficult colour to blend. It just takes a while. We're getting there though, slowly. I tinted my eyebrows this morning, so they're looking a little bit better than usual. I will go in again as well and just pack that dark colour on again. Okay, that's way better now. It's looking way better. I don't know what it looks like on camera. It's definitely a lot better blended now. So I'm going to go in with that dark and just pack it on again. Boy, am I glad I did not do foundation first, because I was going to today. I'm just really keeping my pressure really light whilst blending this out. Holding the end of my brush. Okay, now I'm going to go back in with some orange. Right, I'm going to leave that for now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tidy up the bottoms and just like tidy up the edges and just see what it looks like then. So I am back and I have just cleaned up the under of my eyes. Okay, so I think I'm just going to get a clean brush now and just tidy up and just kind of blend a little bit more. You can see this bit here really needs a good blend. Okay, that'll do for just now. I probably will tidy it up a little bit more later. What I'm going to do now is go in with this pigment here. Now I'm really sorry because I have no idea where this is from and there's no way of me being able to tell where it's from either. All I know is I bought them a few years ago and I've only used them a couple of times. It's not even got a name on it or nothing to be able to tell, so whoever sold it hasn't done a very good job of advertising their products. I think this is going to look really nice actually. This is just going to really finish off the look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the pan and just use my finger to really get, oof, that's some chunky pigment. And then we're just going to go over the lid. Wow, that's stunning. So we're going to really pack it onto the lid and then hopefully it'll just kind of disperse onto the eye. But we don't want it going any further up. Yeah, we don't really want it going past the dark brown. It's not going to ruin it, I think. But wow, that's beautiful. Really nice. Yes, love that. So you can see with and without. I mean, it still looks nice without. You could possibly put like a really yellowy glitter in the inner corner of your eye, and that would look really nice, I think, as well. But yeah, this is what I'm going to do today. Right. Oh, I absolutely love that. Okay, so I'm going to go away again and clean up again. I mean, we probably should have just waited until we'd done the glitter to clean up, but I just didn't think about it. I think next I might do a little bit of concealer first today. Got an e.l.f. primer which I'm going to put on first. Oh, I can feel a hair somewhere. Oh, it's not so numb when you can actually feel a hair somewhere in your face. No idea where it's coming from. It's touching you. Oh, it feels nice. So, I put a little bit too much on actually, so it feels a little bit greasy now, but I have already moisturised as well. But anyhow, so I'm going to go in with this Revolution concealer. But today I think I might put my contour on before foundation as well. I have done this once before and it is a TikTok trend. So we're going to try that out and just see how we get on. I've got a different concealer now, a different contour now. So I don't know how it's going to work, but we'll see. I have also been informed as well that this concealer, it's actually not mine. I used it on a video recently and Mel my friend messaged me and she's like, oh my god, like, well, she didn't message me, she was on the phone to me, and she was like, oh, by the way, that's actually my concealer, and I was like, oh shit, is it? Because I actually had one and it's in there and it's completely empty actually. I think must have had it in my box for like, what, ages. I think possibly since Halloween or something, because I think I was doing their makeup at Halloween, and it must have just got mixed in. But anyway, yeah, shout out to Mel if you're watching this. I've just used your concealer again, but I said I'd buy her a new one for Christmas. Now we're going to go in with the Revolution concealer. Now I can't remember it on the TikTok trend if you blend in the concealer and contour first or if you put your foundation on. So what I'm going to do is kind of half blend it, not fully, and then I'm going to put foundation on. And I'm just using a brush today rather than my beauty blender. Now I'm going to blend in my contour using my contour brush. So this one here is just an angled brush, so it's really good for blending in contour. Now this contour, I don't like it, I have to say. It's far too orange, just not a good tone for me whatsoever. Oh my god, that is just awful, isn't it? It's awful. I've never used this much of it before. I usually just use a tiny amount. Hopefully we can sort that out once we've got the foundation on and concealer. That is so orange, I can't believe that. So yeah, that is the shade F13. Far too light, it's just not a nice colour whatsoever. Okay, so that is partly blended in now. What I'm going to do next is I'm actually going to go in with this highlight illuminator thing from Rimmel, and I'm just going to use it. It's just a little bit of cream, and I'm just going to put a touch here, 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 and here. And that's just going to blend in nicely with my foundation to give me a little bit of a glow. Today I am using the Bobbi Brown foundation. It is quite a dark foundation because I bought it for when I'm tanned, which is never. So I've hardly ever used it. We can just pretend I'm tanned though. Okay, now I'm going to blend it in. Well, that's so much better, isn't it, once that's blended in with the foundation. I really like this foundation actually, it's quite nice. It is quite expensive though. I bought it when I was in an airport, and I think I spent about £40 or something like that roughly on it. I can't remember if it was euros or not that I spent. But yeah, it was about £40 roughly. I quite like the look that's given me actually, of having the contour underneath. I am going to put some concealer on top though, under my eyes to brighten them up. I think I am going to order the contour stick in this Revolution one, because apparently that's quite good, and I feel like the contour stick would be quite good for just putting on underneath the eyes. So I'm going to go back in with the Revolution contour. I'm going to put some on my nose as well to brighten that contour up a little bit. So we're doing quite a lot of makeup today. Usually I don't even wear that much coverage on my face, but today we are. Hair is just coming from every angle. So now what I'm going to do is go in with the Taylor palette to bake underneath my eyes. I'm using the sponge and I'm using it dry today. Usually it is damp. So now I'm going to get my new skin powder here, which I found the other day in my organisation video, which you'll know if you have seen it. This is actually being discontinued and I was so upset, but then in my organisation video the other day I found one in my box of goodies, so I'm really excited about that. And I'm just gonna, I don't need to go too overboard with powder today because I'm not doing anything, so I don't need to worry about it like sweating off or anything. But if you use a sponge, the powder goes on so much better and thicker. so it makes a more matte look, but you can just brush it over with a brush and it works really well as well. But I definitely feel more protected when I use a sponge. So now I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows whilst I'm waiting for the powder under my eyes to bake. My brows is probably the thing that I'm probably least confident with. Like I don't know, they just never look perfect, you know? Like I am lucky the amount of actual hairs I've got on my eyebrows, but yeah, they just do prove difficult to do sometimes. I'm gonna use a little brush in my brow palette and just use the highlighter in there just to kind of go over this bit. Okay, now I'm going to sweep off the baking underneath my eyes. I'd love to be able to get a new baking powder. I think one day I shall invest in the Laura Mercier one because that seems to be the one that everybody just talks about and like goes back to and stuff if they're using other ones. And this one really brightens under their eyes, but I feel like it just sticks a little bit too much. But then I'm not really using another one to be able to compare them. I'm looking quite cakey, but it's fine. So now I'm going to go in with the Taylor palette again, and I'm going to put the contour powder on, which is a cooler tone to the cream contour that I use, so it should make that a little bit nicer. Then we're going to go in with the blush from the Taylor palette. And I really feel like that just pulls the whole look together. I'm now going to use my moisture mist, which has got very similar ingredients to the MAC Studio Fix. I am now going to highlight using the highlighter of the Taylor palette as well. Apologies for looking over there, by the way, I've got a mirror there. It's getting that Tin Man nose. So now I think we're going to go back in with the eyeshadows and go underneath the eyes. I'm really quite liking this look today. I think once we've got lashes on, it's going to be bomb. Now, I've not actually gone in with a colour yet. I'm actually just using the orange brush because I don't want to be too orange underneath my eyes. So I'm just kind of seeing how this goes to start with. And that's actually gone fine. I'm next going to go in with the dark and just... There we go, that is nice. Fantastic, I'm glad I didn't go in with an actual colour because I think it would just been too much. Oh, snatched. Just going to use the top left in the Jaclyn Hill palette. Honestly, the faces you make during doing your mascara. Honestly, I think that would look really pretty even with just mascara. I don't think you even need the lashes because it's such a dark, beautiful look. Probably will put lashes on anyway. Lipstick, I almost forgot. And this is just my usual fave Balm and Lip Balm. Then I use my brown eyeliner to do my lips. That's the finished look. Just kidding. Okay, so, ooh, hear that? and my favourite 89p lipstick from Primark. And there we go, we're going to keep the brown liner quite harsh today, quite noticeable, because we really like the dark. I think the dark's going to go with the dark. Stunning, I love it. I love this look. So after the blending of these eyes was quite difficult, I will do this look again though, definitely for my night out that I'm going to have, which is soon hopefully, since the beer gardens and everything like that are meant to be open. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to quickly get my hair glam. We're going to do a few curls and hope for the best. Now I'm probably not going to film this because I am going to do a how I curl my hair video soon. My hair is just like natural from kind of being combed today, so it's quite frizzy. But yeah, I'm going to go quickly do something with it, and then I shall be back. Hello, I am back. This is probably the most glam I've got whilst I've been doing YouTube. I haven't really done my hair properly in ages, and this is even proper, because usually I straighten my hair and then a couple of days later or whatever, the next day I'll curl it, but I've just done this straight from just natural, so it's actually turned out quite nice. Lashes, which I completely forgot to do before I did my hair, so I'm going to put them on just now. The lipstick, the way to drink. Fun fact, I never drink out of plastic bottles with my mouth. Okay, like if I buy a plastic bottle, but I don't really do that anymore because I'm trying to not use plastic. But yeah, I'd rather like not touch a plastic bottle. I just don't like it. I just feel like it's dirty. Okay, I'll take you in for a close-up. Oh yeah, that's already way better with a lash. I just hold it into place like this for a while until I'm happy. I actually find lashes quite easy to put on now. Like, I think I used to just fiddle with them far too much, and that's why they just didn't work. Then I just give them a little squeeze together with the lash applicator. I've really enjoyed actually getting proper glammed up, because I have not done my hair like this in the longest time. Oh my god, the longest time. Mainly because it's lockdown, I can't be bothered, but also because I didn't want to put heat on my hair. But yeah, it's going quite well. I'm really happy with it. So this is a finished look. I am so happy with it. Again, as I say in all my videos recently, this just makes me so excited. So the other day we got news that a local, well, it's actually a bowling club, but it's put together this gorgeous kind of Love Island style little huts and things like that outside. So I'm really excited to go out to them. I think that'll be the next couple of weeks or so. My friend's offshore at the moment anyway, so we'll be waiting until she gets back. Yeah, I am really happy with how this look turned out, and I just can't wait to get glammed up and just go out and get ready. And I'm just so excited just to be able to have the confidence to be able to do it. Like for example, lashes, like I find them so easy to put on now, and if you'd asked me just a few months ago before lockdown, I didn't put lashes on because I just couldn't do it. Every time I did it I had a mental breakdown, and it just never worked, and it ended up ruining my makeup, so then I just didn't bother. So yeah, this makes me so happy that I can just have the confidence to just be able to do my makeup and just know that it's going to go okay. Just know that even if something goes wrong, you know, I know how to fix it now. So I feel really comfortable and confident with that. And also my hair, like, I think maybe it's maybe the last year I've learned how to curl my hair and stuff. And before that I really struggled to do my hair, and all I did was straighten it. And you know, I like to have my hair curled because obviously the curls kind of come out eventually, but through the night, but then I'm just left with this gorgeous kind of wave, rather than when I straighten my hair and then it just kind of goes just a bit flicky and a bit shit looking. So yeah, I just curl my hair now when I'm going out, because that's just the best way, because obviously my hair is a natural curl in it anyway. So yeah, it just makes sense for me to do that. But yeah, that is going to go ahead and conclude today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you recreate this look. Please tag me in your Instagram stories. I shall link my Instagram down below, but it's Amy with 3 E's PX. And my name is spelled, obviously you know how it's spelled because you clicked on this video, but it's A-I-M-E-E, so then an extra E for my Instagram. But yeah, everybody seems to still spell my name A-M-Y all the time, but yeah, whatever, I answer to both, it doesn't matter. But yeah, so please remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I will be doing lots more makeup looks. I'll try and do a makeup look once a week or once every 2 weeks, so there will be one coming consistently a few times a month. And if you want to know how I curl my hair like this, then please comment down below and I shall get that done for you. So yeah, that's all for now. See you in the next one. Bye guys! Christ. Oh, yeah. I feel like I'm having a hot flash. 23, Amy, not 50. Oh my god, who is that? Oh god, my hair really needs washed. You didn't poo?